JPEGMAFIA is dropping his new album this Thursday, so only in 2 days. So today we're gonna go over everything that we know about this new record because we pretty much know everything. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. Now, Peggy is someone that I've not covered on this channel yet, as you might have seen. And the reason is that I've never been the most diehard fan. I've of course been following him over the years. Of course, I've listened to a lot of his work. I mean, 2018 Veteran was pretty big. All My Heroes Are Cornballs. But then after that, it kind of died down a little bit for myself. And then the thing that really got me, and I think a lot of people, back onto the JPEGMAFIA vibe was 2023's Scaring the Host with Danny Brown. That is still one of my favorite albums of last year. So as I said, I'm not the biggest fan, so I want y'all, the bigger fans out there, to correct me or to kind of put me onto some stuff in the comments, and all the people that are obviously watching this. But I wanted to talk about him a little bit because I'm actually pretty excited for this new album. So to start with the basic info, let's go over the announcement that he gave us, because he just posted today actually the official announcement, even though we knew it was coming, for his new album called I Lay Down My Life For You. And he says it's coming August 1st, 2024, and this is on a Thursday, which is kind of like just doing extra stuff. He gave us the cover and the pre-save. Now, when you take a look at the cover, it is this cross that has him next to it. Now, I am not sure about the exact meaning behind this. Obviously, connecting to the title, I Lay Down My Life For You, some Christian theme that he could be either alluding to or mocking with the cover. If you have any interpretations of that, let me know in the comments. Also, the second cover is the one with him just from his back. I don't know, maybe that's the deluxe or maybe the side B, whatever. But from the pre-save link, we can see that the actual front cover for I Lay Down My Life For You will be the one with him from the front, so that's the one you're gonna have on Spotify. Also, go ahead and pre-save that album. I did it. It's amazing. But yeah, that's the connection that I can see from title to cover. But as I said, let me know your interpretations of that. Now, he's also posted a trailer for us a couple of days ago, which is pretty interesting. I think also a lot of metaphorical and symbolic stuff in here. People getting baptized, him just standing there observing this. I guess it could also connect to the title, I Lay Down My Life For You. But with this, again, let me know if you have any more info on it. But it's not like an album trailer that immediately gives you some sort of narrative that you could expect from the album. It's just sort of a, you know, it's there, we know it's coming. It was pretty mythical, but that's Peggy's style, so I can't even complain. Also, he's going on tour for this album, which he's already announced, which I think was pretty cool. He's going obviously on a US tour. It's starting on August 7th, so only in about a week, which is pretty crazy. So we knew this album was coming before then, and it's running all the way through the end of September, so that is going to be epic. Also, there's going to be a second leg of the tour for Europe, which is dope. I might go to the Berlin show, but let's see. Beginning of 2025, so January and February. And also we have a third leg of the tour for Australia and New Zealand, I believe. Actually, I think it's just Australia, but that is end of February, early March. So I guess this would then immediately, you know, be after the other two ones. So let me know if you're going to any of the shows. I think it's pretty cool that he immediately put out this worldwide tour. That is actually pretty, that is dope. And he announced this all in these, you know, Japanese newsletter type style, or I guess it's Chinese as well. That's pretty cool too. Now let's talk about the singles, because we've gotten two so far over the past 2 to 3 weeks. The first one is Don't Rely on Other Men, and both of them have also got music videos that are pretty epic and that are both very unique artistically. So I just can recommend y'all go watch the music videos to the tracks. And Don't Rely on Other Men is probably even the more experimental one of the two. It is typical Peggy style. It is out there. It is bizarre, but I like it. I really like it, even though I would say I love the other one more. But this was a great first single, and a lot of people also have really liked this. The second one, as I said, is called Sin Miedo, which is fearless in Spanish, so without fear. This one goes hard. This song slaps. From the instrumental to him performing on there, the energy that he brings, It is absolutely insane. I love this song. This probably one of my favorite things leading up to an album, because it is that experimental Peggy vibe, but it's still so soft. It's still a hard track. It's not too much out there that you can't play this in the car with people that are not familiar with the artist. This still goes hard, but is that little edge of edgy on top of it. So I love Simiedo. We also actually have the track list. This was kind of floating around on the internet. He didn't post this, like a full picture of it on his social media. But we have 14 tracks on this record, which is also pretty cool. No, like 20 plus album, tracked album. The first track is called I Scream This in the Mirror Before I Interact with Anyone. Interesting title. He sometimes has titles like these. Then we have Simiedo as the second track. Maybe it's going to be the intro track, because the first one is just going to be some sort of an intro or interlude. Maybe it's literally him screaming the thing that he screams in the mirror before he interacts with anyone. So Simiedo, I guess the first real track. I'll Be Right There. Then It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Then New Black History with Vince Staples. Amazing. Vince Staples also dropped an amazing record this year already, and it's going on for another feature on here. I believe it's going to be great. Then we have Don't Rely on Other Men. Then we have Vulgar Display of Power. Then Ex-Military. Then Jihad Joe. That could be interesting. Then JPEG Ultra with Denzel Curry. This is amazing. Also, the title is pretty dope. And Denzel just dropped an amazing record, and I think the both of them could really have some really great stuff on here. Then Either On or Off the Drugs, Loop It and Leave It, Don't Put Anything on the Bible. Again, another Christian theme here. And I Recovered From This. So that's the track list we have. I think the perfect length, maybe first track, last track, intro, outro, so really only 12 tracks, maybe also in the middle an interlude. Let's see. I like it when artists have shorter albums. That is something that I really like to see when somebody has that, because we are so overloaded with music nowadays that sometimes these shorter albums are honestly more enjoyable. And two features on here being Vince Staples and Denzel Curry is definitely amazing. That is definitely fucking amazing. I'm so excited for the JPEG Ultra track. That's going to be dope. So let me know what y'all think about the track list, because that could be cool. Now, also got to say, I love also the way he works. If you watch the little documentary that they dropped for Scaring the Hoes, which was just them recording songs, I like the very amateur style that he takes to production, to recording, and I like that he just has ideas and puts them to use, and I feel like that could be another reason why this album is going to be dope. And I feel like after Scaring the Hoes, he has some sort of wave that he can ride off of, so I don't think he'll want to miss that. So I'm really hoping this album is going to be great, and more people are going to be listening to Peggy after this, because they were also introduced to him, or reignited their love for him, like myself, with Scaring the Hoes. So, let's see how this all goes. I want to know what y'all think about this, though. Are you excited for this new JPEGMAFIA album? I lay down my life for you. Let me know all your thoughts on the singles, on the track list, on the cover, on the underlying Christian theme, and what he could mean by that in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.